So you've spent $100,000 or more putting on your event. How do you make sure that you maximize sales? We're going to talk about the offer and the pitch at another point. That's where everybody goes right away. But what I'm going to share with you today is the secret weapon that can add 30 to 60% more sales at your live event. And it all has to do with the way your event is formatted, how it's laid out, and then how you overcome objections. The main thing is people come to your event, they know that there's going to be an offer. They're sitting there, they're like, we're going to take away all the free information that we can. We're going to implement that. Maybe if the offer is really, really good, we'll move forward, right? They're putting up some defenses. How do you overcome those defenses? Well, here's the thing that you want to do. You want to take your offer, which is usually 5 to 7 tools, as well as the 3 bonuses that they get. You want to figure out what their objections are and what the other things that they have tried and failed at are, and you want to build stories. You need 2 stories for each of these. You need your story about how you created something different and why, and then you need testimonials and case studies overcoming those specific objections. So what are the objections? Everybody has the time and the money objections. It's too expensive, blah, 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 blah. I don't have the time for this. I'm too busy doing all these other things already. Those are already there. You need to definitely build in objection handling out front in day 1 in all 5 sessions around those 2 things because they're so big. What are the other specific objections though? It always comes down to the tools that people have already tried to use or the other strategies that they've tried to use and they didn't work for certain reasons. An easy one here is anything having to do with tech, because people say, I'm not techie. So then you need to have a story somewhere over here in day 1 or the morning of day 2 leading up to the pitch where you talk about, I'm not a techie person. I'm not very good at this. We designed this to be easy to use. We've seen how it has failed in other uses. Throw stones at the other uses that people may have failed with before, and then show how yours is easier. In addition to that, you want to build in at least one small story of a client who is right where the would-be buyer is. They came in, they tried this, and they had the different experience than what they have already tried. We all have this, and it's the way our brain works. Our brain says, hey, I've tried that thing before, it doesn't work, I need to find a different solution. This is how you overcome that objection. So you need to make sure for everything that is in your offer that you have those 2 stories built in somewhere. In day 1, you have 5 speaking spots there that you can build them in, as well as 2 speaking spots leading up to the offer. You need to overcome all the objections. If you do this, this will help you drive way more sales when you get to your offer. You have to liquefy their objections before they even know that they have them. It stops that objection from ever popping up when you make the offer. You can also build this stuff into the marketing 6 months out before they get to the event if you really want to sprinkle some magic dust on top of conversion. All right, hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, you can always click the link down below. This is what we do for people when they're holding live events. We maximize their conversion by building in all the stories that they need, as well as I come and MC the event and help break the objections down before they ever get to the offer, as well as frame the offer in a way that is new to them so that it appears like this is something I haven't seen before. If you want help with this, click the link down below, book a call, and we will see you on the next video.